Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, please go and subscribe. However, today I will be recording my first makeup tutorial, which is long overdue. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and start off with my eyebrows. The dip brow that I'm using is actually from Amazon, and I will put that in the description below. However, I am going ahead and I'm cleaning up my eyebrow using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. All right, ladies, so you see me take my brush and blend that concealer outwards towards my forehead. I do this so I don't have a halo. Also, I use this concealer to highlight my forehead area, so it will be a part of the highlight whenever I highlight under my eyes, under my cheekbones, and my forehead and nose area. All right, so now I'm just taking my sponge and I'm blending out the concealer. All right, now I already repeated the same steps for my other eyebrow. I'm just blending out that concealer for that eyebrow as well. Now I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base and I'm going to just go ahead and put that on the creases of my eyelids. I tend to not really like this eyeshadow base because it's not as matte as I need it to be. So if you know any matte eyeshadow bases, please comment down below. Being that this eyeshadow base isn't as matte like I need it to be, I'll let it sit for a minute. Then I'll take my beauty blender and I will blend it out. So when I do put the eyeshadow on top of it, it won't be as messy and stick to this eyeshadow base. So for my eyeshadow, I will be using the PUR Cosmetics Foil Eyes palette. Now I'm going to take this pretty purplish brownish color and put that in the outer crease of my eyes and just blend it. This color, I believe, could be found at the bottom right-hand side of the palette. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's next to the golds and the oranges. Now that I'm finished blending out the outer crease of my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and take this eyeshadow base again, and I'm going to cut my crease. So now that I'm finished cutting my crease, I'm going to go ahead and take this golden color and put that in the crease. And now we just going to blend, 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 honey, until we fill that crease up, okay? So now I'm going to take this small eyeshadow palette that I got from Nordstrom Rack. I do not know the name of it, but I will put it in the description below. You could use any brown color that you have, to be honest with you. I'm just going to use this to blend the outer crease of my eyes as well as with the cut crease of my eyes so it doesn't look crazy. I feel like I deposited a little bit too much brown. However, the key to fixing that is just blending. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat the same steps for the other eye. I'm going to take that purplish brownish color and I'm going to just deposit that in the outer crease of my eye. And just blend, 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 okay? Blend that away. And it doesn't matter about it getting into like the inner crease or the cut crease, because you always have your concealer or eyeshadow base to clean that up. And I'm also going to clean up my other eye while I'm doing the other eye. Now, like I said, we're going to go ahead and just clean up that cut crease. So I'm about to go back in with that NYX eyeshadow base and just cut that crease, baby. Cut it, cut it, cut it. And while I'm finishing up cutting that crease, I just want to let people know, like if you're not so into like a dramatic look, you could definitely use these eyeshadow colors. They're definitely pigmented. So even if you want a crease, but you don't want it as dramatic, you could definitely take your setting spray, spray it on your brush, and just deposit some of that eyeshadow onto it and put it onto your eyelids. You will get a great effect as well. I just like dramatic looks and I really like my colors to pop. Now we're going to take that gold again and we're just going to deposit that into our cut crease. You guys also will notice that I decided to take the orange and blend that in between the brown and the golden color because I wanted it to be a smooth transition between the gold and the orange and the brown versus just gold to brown. And now we're just going to take some more of that purplish brownish color and we're just going to clean up that cut crease. Okay, your girl is starting to come to life, okay? And I'm just going to take some more of that brown and just put that towards the bottom of my lid. Of course, just to blend into that orange and that gold again, just to make sure everything is clean cut. All right, and for my final step with the eyeshadow, I'm just going to take some more of that gold eyeshadow and I'm just going to perfect my cut crease. I want it as sharp as possible, okay, hunty? It's not called a cut crease for no reason now. Alrighty, and now that I'm done perfecting my eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and start highlighting. I first like to start under my eyes, then go around my mouth, then the bridge of my nose. And you guys, I have a pudgy nose. However, I don't think I will ever get any cosmetic surgery because I'm scared. And then, I don't know, I just love my pudgy nose. So that's just something I'm going to have to deal with. However, whenever I am contouring, I like to perfect my nose to make it look as narrow as possible. Now we're going to go ahead and contour my forehead. Even though I don't have a big forehead, I have kind of like a flat forehead. I just feel like I need to contour that. And then, of course, the lower cheekbones or under the cheekbones. Ooh, child, this head getting in the girl way. I need to put on a scarf next time. Now, on to my favorite part, which is just blending out that highlight. You guys, I cannot stress how satisfying this part is to me. It's like it's when your whole look starts to come together. I just love it. If you love just blending out your concealer or your highlight, please comment down below. Then again, it could just be me because I'm a weirdo, but I don't know, you guys. This part is just so satisfying to me. Also, I cannot stress the importance of making sure everything is blended well together. This makes your makeup look just more flawless as well as more natural, making sure that that highlight and that contour is blended well together, and it makes everything look like it's transitioning very smoothly versus the transition being harsh and looking very sharp. I know that sometimes some people go for that look, but I'm not going for that look. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and just blend out under my cheekbones. And like I said, I do not like that harsh look, but don't worry. Whenever I go in with my contour and the dark concealer, you guys are going to see how it's going to blend. Now for my contour, I will be using Chestnut in the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Now I'm going to go ahead and put that Chestnut concealer on my cheek area between my highlight, the outer corners of my forehead, as well as the outer corners of the bridge of my nose. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. And like I said already, I didn't want any harsh lines. So I want that chestnut color to transition as smoothly as possible into my highlight. But I still want people to see that there is a transition and that there is a highlight and there is a contour. So we're not going to push that chestnut color too deep into like the highlight areas, but we want to push it in just enough to where they could see the transition. All right, and here's just a quick look of exactly what I mean. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and clean up that contour on the bridge of my nose. Like I said, I like my nose to look as narrow as possible when contouring, and I'm just going to clean everything up so it could look as realistic as possible. And now, once again, we're repeating my favorite part, which is just blending everything out. Blend, 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 but blend, blend, blend. You guys, like, I can't stress enough how satisfied I am with just blending. I don't care how long it takes. I just love to blend. I just love it. Like, look how my skin looks. It looks so flawless because I made sure everything was blended well. All right, and now we're going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and we're just going to push that into the highlight areas. So under my eyes, of course. And I like to push it in, you guys, like, because I want it to actually sit in and I don't want it to crease. So I push that powder in. And once I'm finished putting that powder under my eyes, I like to go back in and clean up my nose contour. Like I said, I want my nose to look as narrow as possible. So I just like to go ahead and clean that up. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the tip of my beauty blender and put the powder on the bridge of my nose. Now I'm about to go ahead and put that Sacha Buttercup on my lower cheekbones and also on my forehead. And don't worry about it looking sharp. I'm going to take my MAC setting powder and I'm going to clean that up to make sure that it doesn't look as harsh. Now I'm just going to go ahead and push in the rest of that powder. And I like to bake for about 5 minutes. Some people don't like to, some people do. It's your preference. However, once I'm finished baking, I like to go in with my MAC setting powder. And I'll go into my contour with it. However, I also wipe off the excess setting powder under my highlight with it so it doesn't look, I guess you can say, too light or too yellowish for my skin tone. Even though I am a caramel skin tone, I do have a yellow undertone. I still want it to look settled and not, like I always say, as harsh. And I'm just going to go ahead and go all over my face with this. And like I said earlier, I was going to go ahead and go in with my MAC setting powder for my lower cheekbones so it wouldn't have that harsh line under where that contour is. So yeah, I like to go in and just clean that up. So you can still see the highlight, but it will not have that line of demarcation, or it won't have that harsh narrow line there where people could see that setting powder was. And now that everything is blended, I'm going to go ahead and take my Ruby Kisses contour palette, and I'm just going to put that on my cheekbones and also the outer corners of my forehead and just blend it out. And just to add some color and some life back into my face, I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses blush palette, and I'm going to use that deep purple or burgundy color, and I'm just going to blend that upwards in my contour. Now on to lashes, you guys. I got these false mink lashes from off of Amazon, and I will put the link in the description below, but they are so pretty and they are definitely long and has a lot of volume. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my lash script. I got this from my local beauty supply store. You could get it from your local beauty supply store or even like Sally's or something. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take that, put it on the line of the lash, and I'm going to go ahead and take the tweezers and mesh that in with my real lashes. And I'm just going to repeat the same steps for the other eye. You guys, I gotta focus on this part. I don't know what it is with me and lashes, but we do not get along, okay? We don't, and I gotta practice more with my tweezers and putting on my lashes. But as you guys can see, I definitely get them on, okay? And now I'm going to go in with my Wild and Radiant PUR Cosmetics highlight palette. They have 4 colors. One is silver and 3 are gold. One is a rose gold, one is a light gold, and one is a dark gold. I am using that light gold color, as you can see. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my mascara. And I'm just going to clean up my eyelashes and make sure that my regular lashes are blended with my false lashes. And then I'm just going to go in and try to give myself some lashes under my eyes. But sometimes I don't get the longest ones. However, I do recommend that you guys use the base. They have a base for most mascaras, which you could put on, and it will make your lashes pop more and it will make them longer. However, I did not go in with the base, even though I do have one. And now, as you can see, I'm going in on my waterline, and I'm just putting that eyeliner just to make my eyes pop. And now for my lips, I'm going to go ahead and just take a light pink lipstick that I got from Nordstrom Rack. And I'm going to blend that in with the lipstick that I got from PUR Cosmetics. I do not know the name of the exact lipsticks, but if you guys got similar colors, you could recreate the look. All right, you guys, now that I'm done with my lips, I'm just going to go ahead and set my face. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Mario Badescu skincare facial spray. And you guys, I absolutely love using this as setting spray. It definitely gets the job done, and it's inexpensive. I believe I got this for $8. All right, my loves, here's my finished look. If you would like to see more tutorials, please subscribe. Also, don't forget to like and comment, and also follow me on my social media, which will be in the description below. Bye-bye.